my son, get in there. United have just beaten Southampton 2-0 at Old Trafford in the Barclays Premier League. I'm joined by Henry Hotspur here. We've just watched the game. I hope you watched the live stream. It probably screwed up loads of times. We had lots of technical issues throughout. It's the first freaking one, so give us a break. I'll get it sorted out for the next game. But as it is, Manchester United are looking fantastic, aren't we? We've won the game 2-0 against Southampton here. Ibrahimovic with both the goals. Very solid defensively. Very convincing game of football. What are your thoughts on the game, Henry?
Well, you know, in the past, there's no way that I'd waste a Friday night watching Manchester United against Southampton. I wouldn't give a fuck, right? But at the end of the day, you have played quite well. There's certainly points in the second half there where you really did start to look like you're in complete control of the game. Southampton had absolutely no passion whatsoever. And, you know, you must be right in there for challenging for the title this season. I think it's going to be you or Manchester City. And I think at the moment, my hat's in the United ring.
Oh, I'm so glad for you to say that, mate. I think the signings we made this summer have been fantastic. I think the way we played tonight, the manager has been fantastic in the way we've gone about it. I mean, you were saying earlier that it's almost like Fergie-esque, like the way we're playing. It's such a difference from Moyes and Van Gaal. It's more like the Fergie days, and instantly already Mourinho's been at it for, what, a matter of months? And we're already looking like a much better side. And, okay, we've signed some fantastic players tonight. Pogba making his debut tonight, which was great to see. A world record signing, of course. Making his second debut, I should say, for Manchester United. But Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the man who takes all of the headlines tonight with 2 goals. The first goal, a fantastic header, towering header from Zlatan. He's such an aerial threat. We've already seen that in the United shirt and throughout his career. But great ball in from Wayne Rooney. It's like a nothing chance. I'm expecting the first defender to block it off. Wayne Rooney just gets an excellent ball in. Pogba jumps, goes over Pogba, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic pumps it in the back of the net with that beautiful ponytailed noggin of his.
Yeah, it's just no messing around from Zlatan. He's just landed into the Premier League like a fucking hippo out of a fucking airship. You know, he just splattered right onto that
He's in there.
Beach.
He's all over the shop.
He stood up, started to play a bit of beach football, and now he's playing pro football and scoring goals for Manchester United.
I've got to say,
Something
so
special.
impressed with Zlatan. I mean, I know he's done it throughout his career. He's a class player. Always thought he's a class player wherever he's played. But actually seeing him play for Manchester United, you realise what such an effective player he is. He is a match winner. The chance is coming in there, and he just pumps it in the back of the net. I'm sorry, but Rachel Riley's on the telly. No, it's gone to Zlatan. Right, back in the game. So, really happy with the defensive display from United today. You know, just the ability we had to soak up all their pressure. I mean, it's like we allowed Southampton to have the ball almost in our final third. That's how deep we are. And they're having it, but they don't look like making anything happen. They're passing it around. Whenever it gets to a point where it gets, you know, dangerous, where there's too much, chance of them creating something, we just come out, we close them down. It's a classic point of confrontation. Jose Mourinho, fantastic manager. We're very solid at the back now. Just instantly, from the Louis van Gaal days, you look at the last 3 games, competitive games. How much of an improvement is that? I know we've got some fantastic players, but it's not just about that. We had some good players last season under Van Gaal and under Moyes. We've always had good players. It's about making the team play effectively, and that's what Mourinho does. He makes them play effectively. And, it might not be the most attacking football in the world. It might not be the most silky, the most, passes and all that sort of thing. But it is effective. What it is being so solid at the back when the other team's got the ball. It's almost not even a worry. It's almost like, well, we're going to get the ball back. They're going to give it away. We're going to win the ball back. We're going to hit them on the counter. And we're going to play like that. And that's what we did. Even though Southampton were the away side tonight, United were very tentative, especially in the start of the game.
I think you certainly build from the back is what Mourinho is about. Luke Shaw on the left, Valencia looking very good on the right there, coming up the wings. It just you looked like you had more players on the pitch than Southampton. Many times the work rate was phenomenal this evening. Rooney running all around the place. Fellaini looking really, really solid in the middle of the park there with Pogba beside him. Very impressed. What can I say? Things have changed around for you. Yes, I know that you spent a shed load of money on this Pogba geezer, right? And then you've got
other players,
Ibrahimovic on a free, absolutely fantastic. Mkhitaryan looks like an interesting one. Jose Mourinho, brilliant. I mean, but you can't. Your defence was good last season, but now you've also got that passion and drive just to go forward and score.
And it looks so solid at the back there. With Bailey suddenly in there, it's like we've got a really solid defender, and Blin looks fantastic in Mourinho's system. Just obviously, Mourinho wants his defenders to be ball-playing defenders, and that's exactly what Blind is. And he seems to be flourishing in that system. I thought United defended really well. They never looked too troubled. Of course, Southampton had a couple of chances. but nothing major. United definitely just looked so solid at the back, and, bless you, and so effective on the counter when we did get forward because of the likes of Martial, the likes of Ibra holding the ball up majestically, the likes of Rooney with his vision, the likes of Mata with his vision. And Valencia down that right-hand side caused them all sorts of problems with his pace, who's been fantastic for us recently. Just massively impressed with the United team performance. I know Southampton are in a period of transition. They've got a new manager. It's going to be tough for them to just instantly play like they did under Koeman or under Pochettino or whatever. But even so, United, we've gone out there, we've won the game convincingly, we never looked troubled. We are going to win the frickin' Premier League, lads.
And the great thing about today's game, what stood out for me as well, is no United player looked bad. You can't pick out one United player in that on the field today that you think they played a bit shit. I know. Yeah. Everybody played well. If anything, Pogba was off.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? That's how good
was the man who
was
off. If anybody was off. Yeah. A record signing, but still it was a good performance from us. I saw a lot from him in the centre of the park in terms of skills and taking players on and just twisting their blood and that kind of thing. But probably for Paul Pogba's standards, it was a bit of a lacklustre performance. But it's his debut. We've won the game. He looked good. He didn't look fantastic, but he looked good. We know what a fantastic player he is. Great to have him back at United. We've got, look at that on the telly right now. Zlatan and Pogba.
Zlatan, pretty much like loving each other there.
What a team United have got suddenly, though, eh?
Very good.
Suddenly we have got a freaking good team.
Yeah, 100%.
And Spurs are going to finish 7th this season. I'm telling you, they are finishing 7th this season.
Shut your mouth. Pochettino, mate. Pochettino and the rest of the Spurs lads. We're gonna do something. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough to break into the top 4. To be fair, this season you got some big teams in there looking good.
Speaking of big teams, there's Rachel Riley again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. This is Mr. Flying Pig HD here. United have won the game convincingly against Southampton. Mourinho's United look ever so solid. We look fantastic. We've got great players in there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Pogba in the side tonight, taking all the headlines. What wonderful performance from the team, though. Great team effort, great team tactics. That's what I want to see. Very excited about the prospect of the season coming up with Mourinho at United. I think it's going to be a really great season. I do think we are going to challenge for the title. I think you're right in what you're saying about Man City also challenging for the title with the players they've signed, the manager they've got, etc. But I just feel like it's United's year. It's United's freaking year.
It is. I was just going to say before we end this, Jamie Redknapp's got his legs crossed. I reckon he's got a proper stunk on, hasn't he? He's got a stunk on for the Riley. Of course he has. A proper crossed. You can't blame him though. Even Jeff Shreves is struggling.
It's not Jeff Shreves, it's Jeff Stelling, mate.
Jeff Stelling, not Jeff Shreves, sorry. Jeff
Shreves looks horny as fuck right now. Anyway, this is Mr. Flying Pig HD and Henry Hotspur. Thank you very much for watching, and if you tuned into the live stream, thanks for that also. It'll probably be archived later so you can check that out. But as for now, thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you soon. We'll be doing more live match commentaries and match reactions. Keep a lookout on the channel. Chuck a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And have yourself a freaking good one. Come on, United!